You want a meeting? Fine. I was looking for a digital signage company for work and with one of the companies. The only way to get information was to create an account, which I did. I played with their demo and talked to the sales department and came to the conclusion they weren't a good fit based on their offering. And the fact they marked up their media playing device 2x while telling me there wasn't any discount for 20 because they sell them at cost. When you can look up the retail cost of a streaming device online, you really shouldn't lie. In any case, I went with a different company. Very happy with, by the way. I closed my account, unsubscribed and told them I'm not interested. But every 2 or 3 weeks, I'd get an email from sales telling me about the product and wanting to set up a Zoom call to discuss my project. I'd reply stop and click on the unsubscribe button at the bottom of their emails. But they still kept coming. I composed a separate email directly to the sender telling them I'm no longer interested and to remove me from the list, which went unanswered. Calling their very hard to find main number would only bring me to an answering service which promised to pass along my complaint. A couple times I even got a response promising me they'd take care of it. And yet, filing a complaint with whatever government agency is supposed to help with this kind of spamming doesn't do anything. After spending 20 minutes filling out their forms, it basically reads, no direct action will happen because of this complaint. But if we receive a substantial amount, we might look into it. But on the rare occasions I did speak to a live person for the company, I'd give them the filing number and told them I've asked multiple times to be removed. So after all that I resorted to my basic strategy, which if you've read my other posts you already know what's coming. I received another email from sales with the usual link to request more information. So I clicked it. I filled out the form with the exact same information they already had. I answered their questions about how many displays. 100 plus was the maximum, so I chose that. Project timeline, immediate, decision maker, me, etc. I received a response within minutes wanting to set up a Zoom meeting with their sales team to discuss my project and what they could do to help and answer any questions I had. I accepted their offer and set up the meeting. Mind you, this is the same exact email I was sending my unsubscribe requests to. So the meeting finally came, and since it was a Zoom meeting I got to see their faces. I let them introduce themselves, ask my role in the company, go through their sales pitches, company history, etc. When they finally got around to asking me what questions I had, I said, how do I get you to stop sending me emails? The look of confusion on their face was priceless, along with the stuttering and squirming as I explained my history of trying to get them to stop sending me sales emails. After which they promised to get me removed, which I'd heard before. So I warned them that I would do this same thing to every single email I received. And if you stop falling for it with my current email, I will use different emails just to cause you more pain. Amazingly, I haven't received one email since that day. I'm batting 1,000 with this technique. Phenomenal work. Well deserved on their part. Some salespeople can be so, yeah. I don't get how they think spamming you constantly when you clearly don't want their business would help them. If anything, it'll hurt them if word got out about who they are, and how they handle business will deter future clients. Typically I just create a transport rule that takes anything from their domain or marketing domain if they've broken them up, and forwards it to everyone on LinkedIn I can find that works at the company. Whether they resolve it or not, I never see an email from them again. You need to demand an in-person meeting for that. Zoom my $1. There are two big outfits in IT and OMG. I made the mistake of letting them in for one little thing each. And if they did good on that, they may have gotten a slightly bigger piece, but no. They came in, looked around, and wanted everything. One of them got the little piece I was offering and bugged me non-stop for over a year. I got so I would just hang up on them. The others, I kind of learned from the first, and had them out to the office at least 6 times. I had them take me out to the nicest place in town for lunch each time. And we would kick back and talk about big picture stuff. Eventually they closed in for the kill, and I told them I went with the other guys like 3 months ago. Yay. Never called me again. For a bit I thought I was on the free nice lunch a month train for life. Accountability by making it personal. Nice. Good job, op. Don't you love the ones that say, "Did you read my last email?" Nope. Not gonna finish this one either. I also don't want to jump on a call. Quote. Another fun thing to do is to simply set up auto-forwarding on your email account by sender, so that any email from their domain name will go back to them. This is even better if you can find their corporate structure and add in those people to receive their own emails through you. Not sure if this applies here or not, but it would definitely fit in with our pro revenge. Next meeting has to be at 3 in the morning because you're out of the country. Oops. Woo. Salespeople are scum. It is amazing you got them to listen to you. Wow, that's a brilliant and effective way to deal with persistent email spammers. I love reading this post. Every time it pops up on Reddit gives me a chuckle. I get similar emails once in a while. I just report it as a phishing attempt and be done with it. I do this with all unsolicited external emails. For context, I work in a warehouse processing part returns, have no influence on what the company buys, and never use my company email for external matters. Internal matters only. A certain banking company is still spamming my mom. I handled her email through my account as she no longer had use of her hands. After we told them she died, we went in the bank branch with the death certificate and did all of those endless probate things you do. Asking them to stop by phone, I was put through to 3 different departments, then a bereavement center who turned out to be from a different company they work with. By now I was quite upset. What's the matter with these people? I would say it's not rocket science, but apparently it is for these thick morons. I've sent a complaint to head office. We'll see if that works.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Eracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.